Students, this is the third part of chapter 5, operators and operators in Java. Here we are going to see the question answers of chapter number 5 exercises. Okay, students, what you have to do is you have to learn all the solved question answers from page number 82 to 84. Now in your book, take page number 84. Tick the correct answer, correct option. So the first question is, which among the following is a relational operator? Plus, option number A is plus, option number B greater than, option number C into, and option number D is division. The answer is option number A plus. Second question, the AND operator requires which among the following conditions to be satisfied to represent a success for two relations? AND operator means both the conditions should be satisfied. Okay, so the option A is both should be satisfied, option B any one should be satisfied, and option C none of them are satisfied, and option D none of this. The answer is option A, both should be satisfied. Question number 3, which among the following is not a logical operator? Option A is AND, option B OR, option C not, and option D is less than equal. Answer is option number D, less than or equal. Then fourth question, which among the following operator is used to dynamically allocate memory space for an object? A dot operator, greater than, equal to, then new. Answer is option D, new. Now question number 5, which among the following is the correct construct for creating an object named book of the library class? So four options are there. First option is library book equal to new library. Option number B, book equal to new library of. Option number C, library of book equal to new library of. Option number D is library book equal to new library of. So the answer is option number D, library book equal to new library of. Sixth question, which operator is used to access individual members of an object? Option A dot, option B greater than, option C equal to, option number D new. The answer is option A dot. Question number 7, the member out object of the system class belongs to which class? Option A system, option B print, option C print stream, option D println. The answer is option A system. Next question number 8. The statement A modulus 2 will result to what if the value of A is an even number? So if an even number is divided by 2, we'll get the remainder as 0. Okay, so the option A is 0, option B 1, option C both A and B, option D none of this. The answer is option A equal to 0. A 0. Then ninth, which among the following operator is used to check the two operands are equal or not? So two values are equal or not, which operator we will use? We will use the equal to operator. The first is equals, B single equals, C double equals, D none of this. The answer is option number C, double equals. 10th question, which among the following forms of operators works with three operands? Three operands means ternary operator. Okay. Option number A unary, option number B binary, option number C ternary, option number D none of this. The answer is option number C, ternary. Now students, come to page number 85, section A. Answer the following questions. First question is, what is an operator? How is the classification of operators based upon? Answer: an operator is a specialized symbol that performs a specific kind of evaluation on 1, 2, or 3 operands and produces a result. Operators in Java can be categorized based on two criteria. First one is forms of operators. Second one is types of operators. Question number 2. What are the different forms of operators? Answer: forms of operator groups operators in terms of the number of operands. There are 3 types of operators based on the number of operands. An operand operator is called a unary, binary, or ternary operator based upon the number of operands. If the operator takes one operand, it is called a unary operator. If it takes two operands, it is called binary operator. If it takes 3 operands, it is called a ternary operator. Next question is, what is an assignment operator? Explain with the help of an example. The assignment operator is used to assign or give a value to a variable. So the example is like this: int a, b, c. So the variables a, b and c are integers. B is equal to 25 and c equal to b. So b and c are left hand operand, and 25 and b are right hand operand, and these 3 variables a, b and c of integer data type. Next is question number 4. What are arithmetic operators? What are the different forms of arithmetic operators? The answer is, arithmetic operators are used to evaluate mathematical expressions. Arithmetical operators are a form of operator that may either by a unary operator or a binary operator. Okay. Then question number 5. What is increment or decrement operator used for? Explain with the help of an example. The answer is, the increment or decrement operator is used to increase or decrease the value of a variable by 1. For example, a plus plus increases the value of a variable by 1. Similarly, a minus minus decreases the value of the variable by 1. Now question number 6. What is an expression? An expression is a construct that is made up of variables, operators and invocations which are constructed according to the syntax of the language that evaluates to a single value. Next is question number 7. State the different types of binary arithmetic operators. Also state their hierarchy of operations. Answer: these are operators that work on 2 operands. The operator is placed between the operands. The symbols that is used as binary arithmetic operators are plus for performing addition, minus for performing subtraction, into for performing multiplication, division for performing division, modulus for getting the remainder when divided. Hierarchy of arithmetic operators. Number 1, first brackets or parentheses. In Java, the expression in brackets is done first. However, brackets is an expression should only be first bracket. Nested brackets can also be used, but in that case the expressions in the innermost bracket are done first and then the subsequent outer level brackets. So one example is there that you have to write. Then second point is the division, multiplication and modulus. Whichever comes first while evaluating from left to right will get evaluated first. Number 3, the plus or minus. Whichever come first while evaluating from left to right will get evaluated first. Next is question number 8. What is operator associativity? What is the operator associativity of prefix and postfix, increment and decrement operators? Answer: operator associativity is a property that determines how operators of the same precedence are grouped in the absence of parentheses. That is, in which order each operator is evaluated. That is plus plus post increment, minus minus post in decrement. Okay, post increment and post decrement, left to right, plus plus pre increment and minus minus pre decrement, right to left. Next is question number 9. What are shorthand operators? Explain with an example. Answer: Java provides special operators that can be used to combine an arithmetic operation with an assignment. For example, the expression a equal to a plus 4 can be written as a plus equal to 4. As this operator is a shorter way of expressing an expression, it is also sometimes called shorthand operators. Question number 10. What is an accumulator? Answer: an accumulator is a variable that the program uses to calculate a sum or product of a series of values. The next one is question number 11. What are counters? Answer: counters is a variable that keeps tracks of the numbers of times an operation has been performed. Next question is name the relational operators along with their usage in Java. So these are the relational operators. First one is greater than, second one is less than, third one is greater than or equal to, fourth one is less than or equal to, and fifth one is equal to, and sixth, seventh one is not equal to. Next is question number 13. Name the logical operators used in Java. Logical operators: AND operator, OR operator, and NOT operator. AND operator checks whether the conditions preceding and succeeding is true or not. OR operator checks whether either of the conditions preceding and succeeding it is true or not. NOT operator just negates the logic of the condition succeeding it to check for its validity. Next is question number 14. Give the syntax of general conditional operator and also label its operands. Answer: it has the following general syntax. Test condition, statement 1, statement 2. Test condition is operand 1, statement 1 is operand 2, and statement 3 is operand 3. Next question is what is the use of A. Dot operator, B. New operator. Answer: A. The dot operator is used to access or invoke individual members of a class. B. New operator. The new operator dynamically allocates memory space for an object. So students, section A 15 question answers are over. In the coming part we'll see the section number B, what will be the output of the following programs. Okay.